Hello, welcome everybody. Another edition of the Diamond Hawk Talk right here at Brooksfield. Mike Vaccaro alongside the coach Mark Scaff. And here at Brooksfield, the Seahawks have been outstanding this season. Coach, 22-2 on the year. You're the hottest team in the country right now, winners of 12 straight. And when we talk about you guys, we talk a lot about the offense, certainly, when you look at this team. But in your mind, what's been the difference? Why is this team won 12 straight right now?
I think they're all on the same page. They're all playing as a team. They show up with energy. They show up with great focus, and and they're competing every day. And they understand that, if they have a tough at bat or they have a difficult inning on the mound, somebody else is going to pick them up. They're going to continue to compete until somebody else jumps in there. But the positive is that different guys have picked us up throughout this 12-game stretch.
You told us yesterday that one guy that the rest of the team pays attention to when he's at the plate is Nick Fite, and for good reason. Right now leads the country in RBIs. He's up there in home runs as well. Sophomore, playing a lot of games for the first time in his career. Why is he so good this season?
He's worked extremely hard in the offseason, last summer, last fall, early spring, to establish a routine of what he needs to do day to day. Whether it's flexibility work, whether it's some extra hitting, it's defensive work. He's got a set of drills that he goes through pregame every day, and his routine doesn't change. And his approach doesn't change. His personality doesn't change. And that's been the biggest thing with him. And, we're trying to get some of the other guys to pay close attention to what he does and how he goes about his business because he's reaped the benefits of it.
Well, it's not just Nick Fite, though. This team leads the league right now in batting average, runs scored as well. So up and down the lineup, a lot of guys are doing some good things. As you look at it, are there any holes in your lineup right now?
Sometimes, day to day, things change depending on who we're facing and how guys feel or how they're seeing the baseball that day. Yeah, things do change, but the positive is, we've had 4 or 5, a minimum of 4 or 5 in the lineup that have swung it well every day, and and it's been different people. And then on our real good days, you're getting production out of 7, 8, 9 hitters in the lineup. So we're able to produce. We're able to create some runs. We're able to score some runs. We're able to drive in some runs up and down the lineup. So it's each person has, their role may change from inning to inning, and they've been pretty good producing for us up and down from 1 to 9.
So again, the offense has been really good. Pitching wise, get all victories from your starting rotation here this weekend, but it all starts with Ryan Foster. 8 wins right now. He leads the CAA this week. He was added to the National Pitcher of the Year list. What has made Ryan Foster such a special pitcher for you guys and a guy that you send out there consistently on a Friday?
I think Ryan is very similar to Nick. His preparation's outstanding. He pays attention to detail throughout the week in preparation to pitch on Fridays. And because he feels like he's done everything he can to be ready to pitch, he does it with confidence. He competes as good as anybody on our staff. And the players behind him trust him, and he trusts his defense. He pitches to contact and allows the defense to make plays. And because of that, he has the ability to get deep into a ball game on Friday night.
Well, you have a couple of midweek games this week, tomorrow against North Carolina, then back here at Brooksfield against High Point on Wednesday, so a couple of games. How does that change what you do, especially pitching-wise, when you have the 2 midweek games where you haven't had here recently?
We'll certainly get deeper into the bullpen this week, and there's going to be a need for a number of guys to step up for us this week and take on a 2 or 3 inning stint as opposed to 1. There may be some matchup situations that guys are going to have to provide for us on back-to-back days. But I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to seeing all our guys off the pitching staff go out and compete and give us an opportunity to allow the offense a chance to take a lead.
And you look at the 2 games here with North Carolina and High Point, 2 games against top 100 in the RPI. From that standpoint, how important are these to continue to build your resume?
Every game's important for us throughout the course of the year to try to be in a position for an at-large at the back end. And, these 2 games aren't any different than what we've played the last 5 or 6 weeks. And we just need to pay more attention to what we do and how we go about our business, and make sure the guys maintain a routine. We started to feel a little more comfortable on the road, and change our routine on the road so that guys do have that comfort. And hopefully we can get in there tomorrow night and play well, and then come back here on Wednesday and play well again in front of this great group of fans.
All right, Coach, best of luck here this week and the games coming up.
Thank you, Mike.
He's Mark Scaff. I'm Mike Vaccaro. Keep in mind, UNCW takes on North Carolina Tuesday night in Chapel Hill. We'll have the call right here on the Seahawk Digital Network. For Coach Scaff, again, Mike Vaccaro, thanks for joining us in this week's edition of Diamond Hawk Talk here on the Seahawk Digital Network.